And go get you a bodyguard because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend.
All right, so listen, man, let me tell y'all this, man. I'm about to expose the truth of why Corey Holcomb did not fight Anton Daniels. Listen, I know there's a lot of narratives being put out there, but we have to literally use evidence. Let's not use, now I know Anton went on this platform and, you know, he spoke his piece respectfully. I understand that, got it. I don't think Anton was just scared of him. Not gonna sit up here and say that. I don't even know the man. But I can say this, fighting your nephews, fighting your brothers is not the same as fighting somebody that you don't know. When I fight my brothers, or when I fought my brothers back in the day, the energy was totally different from when I fought somebody on the street. Totally different. It's not the same. So using the premise of you fighting your nephews and your brothers, it's not the same as fighting somebody who you're not kin to. It's somebody that you won't. I'm gonna say it like this. Anytime I fought somebody on the street, like I'm going for blood. I don't care about the outcome of you. With my brothers, we always held back on each other. We didn't want to see each other hurt because we understand we had to answer to our grandmothers, our mothers, our fathers, people in our lives and our immediate family, cousins, things of that nature, people who we love and respect. But somebody I'm not kin to, I'm going all the way. And usually people don't bother me and then bother me and my brothers because y'all not going to take it where we going to take it. I'm telling you right now. Y'all not going to take it where we going to take it. Hands down. So again, the evidence of why they did not fight or why Corey, even though he felt disrespected, did not actually take off. And we just got to use his words in the video. So this is the evidence I'm going to use. Point blank period. Now, from I don't want to say I'm from the street, so I don't want to use a street perspective, but that's all I know. That's what I grew up, right? So there was no clear line of disrespect drawn until Corey Holcomb said, say that until he moved from being in distance. And I said this to everybody. If you say something disrespectful and you're not in my face, it's not the same as when you're in my face. Y'all, let's go ahead and spoke. I'll just keep doing commentary as we progress. All right, let's go.
Now, who the next motherfucker to come up here? What up?
There's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
That's a fact, 100%. Now, again, like I said, initially, Anton was not trying to say it to be disrespectful. That's not what he did. And if he said he was trying to be disrespectful, he's a lie. Because he clearly stated, when Corey Holcomb said to his face, I'm talking about when he was right here, you were disrespectful by saying this. You said, I didn't say that. You said what I said. I could clip that in a whole nother video or actually show it. But when they got face to face and he said you disrespectful, he said, no, you said I was being disrespectful when I said this. He didn't stand on that, y'all. I don't know why people don't want to expose the truth. And I know Anton has a little pride about himself and does not want to look bad in front of people. He want to seem like a tough guy, even though he said, I'm not tough. But he literally said to the man's face that he wasn't being disrespectful, hands down. Well, let's keep going. I'm gonna break this thing all the way down.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
Facts. So again, like I said, when Anton first said it, he said it in the midst of a conversation. And I mean, Corey Holcomb said, you be kissing white people, A. And then Anton's response a few statements later was, you be S&D of blacking people. You understand what I'm saying? So they both were shooting jabs, but there was no clear line of disrespect until Corey said, hey, I don't know nothing about no S&D. quit saying that. And then once he got out the seat and he got closer, and then he established the line. Back when we were in school, hey, we would say, hey, don't cross this line. Guess what? That line didn't get crossed unless you're ready to fight. So again, on the premise that when the line is drawn, that Anton Daniels did not cross that line, that lets me know that he did not want to fight, period. Everybody remember back in the day when we were in school, elementary, in the hood, when somebody say, hey, cross that line. Because that crossing that line meant, hey, you wanted to fight or you were being disrespectful. And let me say this one more time. And I know I sound like a broken record, but it's kind of hard for people to understand. Once the clear line of disrespect was established, Anton Daniels did not cross that line, y'all. That's the one thing we cannot overlook.
He knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
Just certain words.
Again, y'all, let's deal with the context. Let's not deal how we feel. I like Anton Daniels. We understand he get money, but money, this is what people don't understand. A lot of people are looking at this from my favorite content creator, or because I'm a part of the Bag Chasers, or because I like Anton. I actually like Anton when he's being a upright, righteous man. I don't like to cuss an Anton. I don't like to puff my chest out because I got money. It's a million people that got more money than Anton. Then what? So then once you step in the room with people that got 10 times the money, if you step in the room with Jeff Bezos, if you step in the room with Elon Musk, you're going to have the same energy? No, you're going to pipe down because your money define you. Me personally, if I step in the room with Elon Musk, I'm going to be the same person. I don't care about your money. Your money don't mean nothing because I'll beat you up. Not only that, it's just so many elements of me that has nothing to do with money that you're not better than me at, period. And there's aspects that Elon Musk would be better than me, hands down. But again, I'm going to be who I am. I don't care what room I'm in. It's not about money. It's about character. It's about who you are as a person. And I believe Anton does great for his community. I believe he does great for people that he knows. Believe that. I believe Corey does the same. It's not about money, y'all. Let's deal with the facts, and the facts only about this particular situation, not your favorite individual. I don't know none of them. So I'm coming from an unbiased perspective based on what was said and seen right here in this video.
That's a hating.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like, I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the Backdooria side of the game.
Now Corey Holcomb is trying to implicate or imply that Anton is on the other side of the street, that he played with the rainbow community. I have no evidence of that. Now, people have let me know that Fleece Johnson said a very, very disrespectful comment to Anton, and Anton literally did not rebuttal or draw a line in the sand. They say he laughed and giggled, okay? But I'm going to let that go. All right, so I'm just saying, this is where we are now. Corey Holcomb just basically trying to say that Anton is a little fruity. In my opinion, if that's what Corey Holcomb is standing on, he should say his name. Don't do the implying stuff. Like, we don't do that. Men, we stand on what we say. We say what we mean.
Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose Backdooria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they won't never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies. I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down.
So basically, he's saying, hey, I talked to a couple people who's probably speculating that Anton is on the part of the fruity community. Basically, what he say, I got the info on the guy. But my thing is, don't imply, do not speak on somebody and you do not have evidence. Like, we're not gonna play that type of game, Corey. I mean, I'm gonna hold you accountable. You sitting up here trying to imply that the man is fruity. You need facts. Don't be calling people on the phone playing the he say, she say game. No, what are receipts and what are the facts, sir? We're gonna keep it gangster.
And he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in other men's behavior, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on, see, the straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So
that's not true, Corey. Y'all were having a conversation, right? Y'all were gaslighting each other. Y'all were trying to fill each other out, pause, and the conversation just went left once the disrespect was added to the community, to the conversation. Everybody said that it was a masterclass from Anton from a debating standpoint. I disagree because a lot of things Anton said was not factual and not true. They were talking points, but he really going down into the science of his talking points. He didn't really dig deep. Corey Holcomb said some goofy stuff, especially the one about voting, but that's a whole nother context, whole nother conversation. I already broke all this stuff down in other videos. We did a 10-hour live on an hour from an hour of this podcast. It took us so long to even break this entire thing down. I don't believe nobody on YouTube in general broke this conversation down better than me and the people that I had on the panel the other day.
we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies. Hold on.
I gotta say,
still on the phone.
hey, again, remember, he would rather storm off than talk shit about.
He's done that
white
before.
man,
He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Democratic shit.
Right. He didn't never say nothing about white
Stormed
men.
off. We wouldn't say shit about.
But
the white man.
he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he'd have said something about me sucking dick again,
Right.
I was already looking at that eyeball because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on that next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was finna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court, cuz.
Boom, right there. Right there. That is the proof right there. He literally said, I would have had to spend some more money in court, but the line was not established. The line of disrespect was not established. Once the line was established, he approached him. He say that again. Boom, put the mic down. He drew the line. That's where it's at right there. His issue was the disrespect. Anton did not do it again, y'all. We cannot, because we all like him or we all like Corey, we have to tell the truth and state the facts. That's why my name is Trader Truth Teller. I'm not on either side. I don't have a dog in this fight, but I'm exposing the truth. Corey Holcomb right here is telling y'all why he did not hit Anton. He's already in a court case, y'all. Watch this. Watch what else he say. Watch this.
I don't want no court cases.
Hear that? Watch this. Let's break it down.
In fact, I really can't have a court case right now.
Boom, right there. He's already in litigation. He already has a court case. He said, I can't have another court case right now. I'm not supposed to have no issues based on what I'm dealing with. So, of course, I'm going to be a little hesitant. If you ever deal with somebody that's on probation or parole, they move a certain way. Soon as they get off papers, they open up. Straight up. Anybody that know any street dudes, they have been on probation or parole. Now, we're not going to talk about Finesse 2 times because he just went to jail again. And he supposed to be on paper. No, he off papers. He off papers. But once he's going to get back on papers because he done had 2 incidents in Texas. It's going to be a whole nother situation. I'm telling you right now. So when you get off papers, you start to move different. Corey Holcomb is letting you know that, hey, I'm in litigation. I'm already in court cases. I don't want no more court cases. I'm not even supposed to have one. So he could potentially be in more trouble based off some things that have already transpired from his actions. That's what y'all not taking into consideration. It's not about Corey being scared. Listen, I'm about to spend some more money. I don't want to go to jail again. I don't want to deal with whatever I'm dealing with.
Because I got shit going on with court cases. But I am a man, and you can't step to me with that dick sucking shit like right here. I can see if you were like out in the park arguing with a nigga, that nigga be like, fuck you, nigga, suck my dick. That's different. That's different.
It is totally different. That's what I just said. Growing up in the hood, you done had plenty of experiences where somebody was from a distance talking noise. You're not a threat to me. I don't care about none of that. You just running your mouth. Think about us playing basketball. I remember Mr. Fantastic mentioned us playing basketball. When you're on the basketball court, you talking noise all the time. But talking noise, being disrespectful, and then getting in somebody's face was totally different. If I say, nigga, F you, and you say, nigga, F me, check the ball out, boom, we still playing basketball. But if somebody fouls somebody, if somebody playing disrespectful, once we stop playing basketball and we approach each other and we get here, oh, they serious now. It's about to fight. It goes from talking noise to it escalating and getting serious. It's totally different dynamics, y'all. Now, I don't understand why people don't see that.
That's a nigga yelling, looking for it. But this motherfucker thought he was going to sit here and say to me something about sucking dick. I ain't even mad at the nigga because I believe the nigga is weird. But that's okay. You could be weird. You just can't step to motherfuckers with dick sucking shit. Niggas fight. Niggas kill each other over that. And I really don't think he know that. Did he just say he ain't got no friends that been to jail? Did he really say that? Who the fuck ain't got people that went to jail that live in Detroit?
I can't. I can't.
The mayor went to jail. What the fuck? How the fuck is you in Detroit? I'll call all my Detroit niggas. Do y'all know a nigga that ain't been to jail? I mean, do y'all have any friends that ain't never been to jail?
All right, watch this. I disagree with Corey. I have not been to jail ever in my life, and I'm 44 years old. And trust me, I am street certified. You ask anybody that know me personally, they would tell you, no. He had motion. He was active. But this is what I always tell people. I had 10 toes in the streets, but I had a praying grandmother. Anytime I had a situation that could have put me in handcuffs, I end up getting away every single time. And I accredit it to a praying grandmother. My grandmother, 89 to this day, dealing with stages of dementia. But one thing about it, she's a praying woman. To this day, she still remembers scriptures. To this day, she still knows how to pray. So again, it's not true, Corey, respectfully.
The only man who I know who would say that is a man who ain't bold enough to say nothing about the Caucasian responsibilities in America and what they did to make things go bad. But back on the good sissy, because we on the good sissy. We need to teach our men who indulge in that type of behavior how to be confident and honest about who they are, where there is no issues. Like, you can't act like you're mad at me because Corey didn't do something right on the internet. But the truth is, you mess with men and you didn't want to say you mess with men, and that's really your issue with me. In Hollywood, Atlanta, and everywhere else over the internet,
You know
I don't know. That nigga probably gone.
You know what? Dog walk. Dog walk is here.
Man, you know who looked the scaredest?
Dog walk.
Who looked the scaredest? His bodyguard. That nigga was like.
Hey, I'll beat your ass, nigga.
We ain't beat nobody yet.
No.
Hey, can I tell y'all something? Hold on, let me tell y'all something.
Hey, watch this, y'all. Watch this. He's gonna add more. Listen to this, y'all. We finna add more to why they didn't fight. Now, Corey basically told you, hey, I didn't fight him because he didn't say it again. And if he would have said it again, I was gonna beat him up. I was gonna hit him. Exactly what he said. Then not only that, another cat, people not taking into consideration, he has active court cases. He literally said that. I don't want no more cases. It came out of his mouth. But if he would have disrespected me, I would have got active, hands down. That's why they didn't fight. But let's keep going. Watch this.
Let me tell y'all something. This is not a lie. Phil, Nail, hey, what this thing cost?
Over $1 million.
Nigga, this board back here, this ain't no sucker shit. My nigga Lay Law bought this thing right here. Lay Law, Joe Mac and Maca bought this screen. This screen is not no cheap. The screen they bought was defective, so the company gave them the upgrade.
I don't think they realize because they can only see
This
so
is
much.
this ain't no
The
cheap
size of the
shit.
building. Yeah,
You
the
don't
size.
tear this up. But I believe if I would have super socked that nigga, I could have guided him that way.
I think that's
Because I was already sizing him up. I was like, oh, this is a little fat motherfucker.
I'd have whooped you, man.
I was like, dog.
At 10. I got to get back to my show. I was watching.
All right, so listen, we gonna cut the commentary right there, y'all. But listen, the proof was in the video, y'all. A lot of people giving speculation, speaking about how they feel. No, we have to deal with the context of the video and what we seen in real time. There was a conversation going on. There were jabs on both sides. Okay, clearly somebody felt offended by a statement. Once that statement was clearly recognized, the person kept saying, hey, I don't know nothing about that. I don't say that to me. Then the person said it again. One person moved from one seat, got closer. Listen, you can talk from over there, but you're not going to be disrespectful right here. Once the line was drawn in the sand and it was time to be a man, and something was said, Anton Daniels did not stand on what he said because he didn't say it again. Then Corey Holcomb went back. Hey, listen, I'll tell y'all why I didn't hit that man straight out the muscle. Because I got open court cases. He said that, right? But I don't care about the court cases. I can't get no more cases. But if he would have said it again, I would have hit him, hands down. Those are the facts. We're not talking about what we heard. We're not talking about what we thought. We're not talking about because Corey, my favorite YouTuber, comedian, and Anton Daniels, my favorite YouTuber. Let's talk about facts, evidence, what we can prove. We're not gonna go off shoulda, coulda, woulda. I know Anton went back, made 1,000 videos. He gonna make a bag off this, like he said. But at the same time, you talking about what you would have done, who was scared, I was scared, all that. Listen, none of that matters. Because the one thing we do know and we can substantiate, you were challenged as a man on something that you said and you didn't say it again. In my book, for the hood I'm from, you didn't mean it then. Because if I say something, if somebody tell me not to say nothing again, I'm going to say it again. If I meant it, period. Come see about it. Get it back in blood. Stand on that. Period. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Listen, anybody want to get in shape? My ladies, make sure you sign up for the patreon.com/Trap Fitness Pretty Girl. Sign up. If you need to get on streaming to your TV, need help with the IT or the streaming aspect of the workout, hit me on Instagram. DM me, Bluerayfitness. Any men want to get in shape, just DM me on Bluerayfitness on Instagram. I will contact you directly. Leave me a phone number or way to contact you. We will get you in the best shape of your life. All right, listen, that's it. Comment below, subscribe, like. Appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next one.